What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping into the DBZ Dokkan Battle subreddit to take a look at some of the new leaks brought to us by a few people, more specifically Team Dokkaner over on YouTube, always data mining and just always chipping away at good information for us over on YouTube, to see new cards that are coming out, new Vegeta cards that are coming out for the Saiyan Day celebration. And who better to celebrate that Saiyan Day celebration than the Prince of all Saiyans himself, Vegeta. Let's take a peek at some of this stuff. So this is brought to you by two different posts. This one is by ShortBus66, and then this one is a little bit older, which is by Masi23. Shout out to both of you who posted the same information. But essentially, it's from Team Dokkaner's Twitter that they were able to just jot down some of the leader skills and passives of a few new cards that are coming out. Well, one new card and a few new awakenings, TUR awakenings. So let's jump straight into it. Transforming Vegeta. Now, we don't have a name for him yet. We don't know exactly what his name is. We don't know what his card art is. We don't know his super attack. We just know his leader skill and his passive. And his leader skill is Pure Saiyan's category key +3, attack, defense, and HP 150%. His passive skill, obviously he's a transforming unit, so he's going to have first form and he's going to have his last form. When he starts at his first form, he has just a straight up 80% attack and defense buff, and he gains 6% attack for every key sphere he grabs, which is not bad at all for the fact that it's every orb. It's not a single color orb, so you can jump down, and if there's like a bunch of intelligence orbs on the field, if they're like 8 or 5, whatever the case is, he's gonna get 6% orb on that. So if it's 8 orbs, he'll get an additional 48%. So now he's at 128% attack, which is pretty good, right? His last form, so this is when he goes into his Super Saiyan Blue form. He's going to be at attack and defense 120%, just straight up. Attack 10% per key orb, so that's nice. You grab 8 orbs, 80% attack. Now you're at 200% attack. And he changes every key orb on the board, one time only, to physical. Now, I don't know if that's an active skill or not. It doesn't specify. Or it may be like the Master Roshi card where it just happens the first time he comes out on the board. We're not sure yet, but we'll have more information as more information comes out. So as a unit, not bad at all for a TUR, for a Dokkan Fest unit. He's going to be another addition to the Pure Saiyans category, which is already a massive category, and you can put together so many different teams. I do like that we're going to have a different leader for it now, besides just the AGL Blue Vegeta, the Evolution Blue Vegeta. And what makes it even better is that they don't share the same name. Whereas this Vegeta is most likely going to be base form even when he hits level 120, and the Evolution Blue Vegeta just starts off as Super Saiyan Blue. Now, I was thinking about the transformations, and I'm not sure if they're going to make it 5 turns like they did last time. Well, it would be Goku starts off in his base form, turns Super Saiyan 2, so that's 1 turn, turns Super Saiyan 3, that's 2 turns, turns Super Saiyan God, that's 3 turns, and then turns Super Saiyan Blue, that's 4 turns. So essentially you would have to see him on the field 4 times. Because it would be Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and then the 5th time he appears, he goes blue. Now with Vegeta, obviously he doesn't have Super Saiyan 3, so I'm guessing that they're just going to start him off on his base form, which is awesome, because that's an issue I have with transforming Goku, where you can't use him with any other Super Saiyan Gokus, which is kind of whack. But if this Vegeta is base form, that'd be fantastic, because I can't think of any other Vegetas you would actually use that's just base form. Like, that's a nice addition. So he would go base form to Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan God, and then Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So that would be pretty awesome. Now, the only other thing that they can do is if he goes from Super Saiyan Blue to Super Saiyan Evolved. And if they do that, then he'll start off as a Super Saiyan. His first form will be Super Saiyan. He'll go Super Saiyan 1 to 2, 2 to God, God to Blue, Blue to Evolved Blue. That would be kind of cool as well. But we already have an evolving Blue Vegeta. I don't know how I feel about having a second one in the game. Regardless, let's keep it going. So we're going to get a Super Vegeta Intelligence, similar to the Prime LR that we just got. Key plus 3, attack, HP, and defense 90%. Passive skill, straight up attack and defense 80%, plus an additional 120% depending on HP remaining. The higher the HP, the better the boost. So that is pretty insane that he's just going to be starting off 200% attack and defense. Just straight up. Like, I feel like they're taking these numbers now and they're just like, let's crank these bad boys up, shall we? Let's just, toss them up there nice and high. 200%, that's insane. So we got to see more information about this card. We got to see a super attack, see what happens, because that is pretty darn good. Okay, so Super Saiyan Trunks Future. This is going to be an Extreme Z Awakening from an existing card that we already have. Passive skill, Key plus 2, attack and defense 30% for all allies. I'm so happy that we're getting another support card. I was just talking about the other day how many good support cards there are for extreme teams, meaning support cards that just work well for everybody and link well for everybody. You can look at the Intelligence Metal Cooler, not the LR one, but the TOR one. You can look at the AGL Turles. You can look at the Intelligence Periodik, obviously on Pure Saiyans, but links well with a bunch of different villains. There's just a ton of different, Golden Frieza for movie bosses, etc., etc. Now, there's some good support units for Super, but I feel like they're a little bit more limited to only their specific team. There's not a lot of, across the board supports everybody with good links. I mean, maybe LR, Saiyaman 1 and 2, but again, they only buff up defense, they don't buff up attack. Whereas on Extreme, you got, attack for the Intelligence Cooler, for AGL Turles, Physical Kid Buu. Like, there's just so many units. So I like that they're just having a blanket Key plus 2, attack and defense 30% for all allies. And then if 2 or more Vegeta's lineage categories are present, attack and defense 70% for the card himself. So that's actually fantastic because you throw them on a Vegeta's lineage team and they just get a huge buff to themselves, 70% attack and defense. So they're a decent card in their own right. And that makes a lot of sense because a lot of cards will have nowadays, this particular buff just for the team that they're on. But this is saying, no. You're going to have a buff for everybody. But if you put them on the team they're supposed to be run on, they'll also get stronger. I'd like to also point out that I skipped a portion on the Super Vegeta where guaranteed critical hit if an Android category enemy is present. So that pretty much means it narrows it down that it's going to be the Vegeta during the Cell Saga, during the Android Saga, 100%. He's going to have his, little outfit on, his Saiyan battle armor, and it'll be during the time he was beefing with 18, I'm guessing. To go back to the Super Saiyan Trunks, if we take a look at what card it is a Will Beyond Time Super Saiyan Trunks. At the moment, he is all types HP, attack, and defense 2500. He causes supreme damage. Allies attack 20% for 1 turn. Attack and defense 25% for all allies. Humanity's last hope. So essentially, this is from the Goku Black and Zamasu saga because you can see the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta behind him doing the father-son Gallic Gun attack. Link skills: Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, Hybrid Saiyans, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Vegeta Lineage is his category. So, I mean, he's already an okay-ish support. Unfortunately, it doesn't give any key, but he does give attack and defense 25%, which is not bad. The only problem is that he is just not a good card beyond that. Everything else is whatever. His links are okay. And then if we scroll down, it is this one where he's like tossing the sword. That's the card art that it's from, or that's the original card, I should say, that he's from. So you guys may already have this. I think I have mine's all paths open. Probably almost all 10 out of 10 super attack because I've pulled so many of that guy. Cool thing is you can farm his super attack, so that's very nice, right? So there's the Trunks. Now, if we take a look at the new Extreme Z Awakening for Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Again, no leader skill given yet. Key +2, attack and defense 90%. Attack and defense 30% for all allies if 2 or more Vegeta's lineage categories are present. So, literally swapping the passes, right? So, this one is a little bit stronger, though, because he gives himself 90% attack and defense just straight up. And if you throw him on the lineage team, then 30% attack boost for everyone, but you're sacrificing 2 key. Instead, you're only giving it to yourself. So he's an interesting card as well. If we pull him up, it is the Bonds Beyond Time, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. And as you can see, it's the same card art, just flipped around. Right now, his super attack is causing supreme damage. Allies attack 20% for 1 turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept it the same. His passive skill at the moment is 70% attack and defense when only facing an enemy. Facing 2 or more, nothing. Link skill, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, Category, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyan, Future Saga, Time Travelers, and Vegeta's Lineage. So this is the card that he can be Dokkan Awakened from, which I don't believe I've pulled a lot of. I know I've gotten 1 or 2 here or there. I actually love the card art on there. I like the Vegeta Blues where he has the purple background. I feel like he's got a few that are like that. That looked really dope. So this is the Vegeta that will be getting an SR. As you can see, the movie hero Vegeta here can be used to increase his super attack. Unfortunately, I stopped farming that because I was like, my original plan was to increase the super attack of all the gods, including this one. I think I put it up to like 3 out of 10, and I was like, you know what? I'm never going to use this guy. What is the point in continuing this grind? So I stopped, and now I'm shooting myself in the foot because man, now he's got an Extreme Z Awakening. It's like, come on, dude. Wow. Anywho, so those are the 2 new Extreme Z Awakenings. If I refresh the page just to make sure nothing else has hit, doesn't look like it. Pretty darn good cards from what I can see. New Intelligence Vegeta looks pretty strong. The new Transformation Vegeta looks extremely strong. The Super Saiyan Trunks EZA and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta look really strong as well. What I'm looking forward to the most is these categories. Vegeta's Lineage and Pure Saiyans just got buffed tremendously by these 2 new cards, 2 Extreme Z Awakens. So I'm super excited to get into it and see what we're going to get on the 18th, what their leader skills are going to be, and what their card arts are going to be. Obviously, stay tuned so you can keep track of all the new, latest, and greatest that's going on with Dokkan Battle. Don't forget to gently rub that subscribe button, gingerly ring that bell button, and sensually kiss that like button. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.